Microphone check, microphone check. I don't wanna hear any static on that bitch. We are back, y'all. We are back. Happy 2024, because when this is releasing, it's gonna be a new motherfucking year. So starting off, you know, we like to have super cool, super duper interesting, dope ass fucking people on here. People I respect, people I look up to, people that I want y'all to respect and look up to. So starting off with today, welcome to Fly on the Wall. Whoop. We have a very cool ass dude, very talented ass dude, very creative ass dude, someone who that I think y'all need to fucking tune into, y'all need to know about. I'm gonna let him do the talking here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Che Sanchez.
Yo, what's good? My name is Che Sanchez, or some call me Cheswick Cabez, or some call me, Dank Mommy on Xbox. You know what I mean? I protect my kids. I make sure they're good.
Yeah.
or you might know me by Doug. I'm a member of the Doug team, doing Our United Good. I'm a producer, audio engineer, songwriter, and designer, man. I like to draw and create like illustrations.
Hell yeah!
And did a little bit of film, and that's me, essentially me.
Damn right, an octopus, Renaissance man.
A little bit of everything.
Dude does a whole lot of some fucking dope shit, and he does it well.
I can make some good banh mi too.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
See, now that is definitely a rare quality.
You
So,
know what I mean?
do you like to cook though, bro?
I
Like
love
on the
cooking.
regular? Is that your thing?
That's my main thing.
That's dope. I feel like I'm the same way, man. I love cooking. It's another art form.
Yeah,
Genuinely, like you could put a little you take a recipe and you put a little bit of you in that bitch.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
At least that's how I feel
I
whenever
be
I'm
straight
cooking.
dipping my whole soul in my meals.
Ooh, hell yeah!
On God.
Put a little bit of me in there. Pause. Pause.
A little secret sauce for you. Little secret sauce.
It's not mayonnaise.
I promise.
Oh man, I'm really happy to have you on here, bro. You're someone
Good to be here.
Yeah, fuck yeah. You're someone who I've kept an eye on, and I always, I like to see you release music or anything creative that you do. I think is super fucking cool.
Man.
So with that being said, I always like to ask people just so I can get to know a little more, and y'all can get to know a little more. What or who is like one of your biggest inspirations? Like, what drives you to write songs or like be creative in general? What pushes you, or who pushes you in that direction?
I could say there's a lot of people that push me in that direction.
Hell yeah, it doesn't have to be one. You've got a list that shit. Like,
to be honest, it started with my parents, like my dad and my biological dad and my mom.
Oh, dope.
So
we love that.
My dad, he was in a group in St. Louis that was they have a lot of history behind them called Modu.
Okay.
He was in a big group back in the day, like in the early hip hop days of St. Louis.
That's sick as fuck.
And
Hell yeah.
My mom is a huge fan of music.
Yeah.
And so she also has pushed a lot of music in my viewpoint in the same way my dad has.
Right.
Probably way more actually than him actually, because I grew up with my mom more than my father.
Right.
So she got me hip on Amy Winehouse, like Digable Planets, like Wu-Tang Clan, freaking like mostly though I was listening to a lot of Tribe.
That's
like a lot of Tribe Called Quest.
Y'all listen to all these inspirations. This is so cool.
Like,
That's dope. That's dope.
And then I didn't really listen to a lot of music during my early. To be honest, when I first started being creative, it wasn't in music. I was an illustrator on DeviantArt.
Dope.
I did a lot of digital art. I was really into manga illustration.
That's cool as fuck.
And then for some reason, I fell out of that. And then after that, I found a bunch of YouTubers that I was a big fan of. Remember epic rap battles of history and shit?
Oh yeah.
So
yep.
I would find the rappers from them and then follow their YouTubers.
That's gas.
YouTube channels.
Yeah.
And I would find a bunch of shit. Like I found Dumbfounded and Watsky, a bunch of those artists from that era. I'm not sure if you remember that era.
Yeah. No, I do. Hell yeah.
Fucking fire, right? But then
because
of that, it ran me into the artist that really pushed me into this whole music shit more than anything.
Yeah.
It was Anderson .Paak, Breezy Lovejoy.
We love
Breezy Lovejoy.
Anderson .Paak is a fucking genius, man.
And back in the
Legend.
day, he used to go by Breezy Lovejoy.
Yeah, yep.
And he was one of those artists that was just like, I don't know, man. I couldn't see myself in hip hop out of the early 2000s.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I couldn't see like my personality.
Yeah, being like displayed in that. Like, is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
It was like before, because it's like I wasn't hip on Odd Future around that time.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
yeah.
I wasn't only listening to Odd Future until like a lot of kids grew up listening to Odd Future.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah. Right.
So
there was different influences. Right.
Yeah, I got into them like around like when I was in like late high school.
That's dope though.
Yeah.
Like still, you're getting shown them at a different period when other people were fucking.
Yeah.
So that probably affected you differently.
Totally,
you know.
Totally.
Yeah.
Because I got to see I got to know what was the best albums ahead of time.
Hell yeah.
Because
you didn't have to waste time listening to like stuff that you might not have dug. And people were like, this is the fire album. You need to listen to this shit.
Yeah.
Like, all right, cool. Put me on. Like,
yeah. And I had a lot of friends that are like really into like a bunch of other like art. Like a bunch of other types of music. Like I have a lot of jazz friends. I have a lot of friends like my friends Andrew and Liam. They were like a huge pivotal point in my like art making career, I could say, because it was just mainly like they were just listening to shit like I wasn't listening to. They were listening to like freaking Led Zeppelin and fucking like Turnstile.
It's a different influence.
Exactly.
Though. That's dope.
And Bobby Caldwell, like they're listening to other different shit. So they got
love Bobby Caldwell
for real. Bobby Caldwell,
fire. He passed away recently. Didn't he?
Passed away. I think he did like this.
Rest in peace to a fucking legend. Literally.
Yeah, Bobby Caldwell. Yes. I got hip to him recently.
Hell yeah.
So I've been trying to make more of my music leaning towards that kind of creative style. But yeah, I would say mostly like
I love that. That's
Anderson .Paak though. Like Anderson .Paak. My bad.
So no, that's dope. So you got like a kind of a funk influence in a sense. Because I feel like that's a lot of what Anderson .Paak does too, is like he has a big funk influence. Like he's a man of many fucking different styles and genres. And like that's like you. You can do a lot of shit. You can get in your rap bag and give us a hot ass 16 bar verse that people are gonna love. And at the same time you can go and do some indie fucking shit too, bro. Like that's hard. That's dope. Those are like all my favorite. And I like to think I can do a similar thing myself, where I can kind of flip a coin and be like, all right, you got this record that sounds like a Travis Scott song, and now you got a song that sounds like Men I Trust or some shit.
Our generation, though. It's just our generation. I think our generation comes from so many. Like we had the ability to be able to stream music differently than any other. We could
that shit.
That word in general, streaming.
Yeah,
we could actually stream music.
Yeah,
so we were listening to all types of shit. We would meet, and we we're a lot more like liberal when it comes to our like friends that we make.
Yeah, so it's true.
We're meeting more people that listen to different shit and have different backgrounds.
And
so we're getting all that.
Just a different influence by everything. Yeah, and it's and I love that you mentioned that the streaming thing, like, because that gave everybody access to a different algorithm of music. It wasn't just like you only like you grow up like, oh, you only like rap. Well, that's all you're listening to. Like, it's like, no, you got, now it's like you listen to fucking, like you could listen to. Like I love that you mentioned Amy. Yeah. Amy Winehouse was like an inspiration too. You can listen to Future, Amy Winehouse, and fucking Garth Brooks in the same fucking car.
You can make a playlist. You can make a playlist and make it essentially an album.
Yeah.
You can make mixtapes on your phone.
Yeah, yeah.
Like now, where you can make a mix, like you can make an album where imagining if like Amy Winehouse and Prince were on the same record.
Yeah,
and it's like you can make that. You can make that now. And
fuck yeah.
But back in the day, also, it's like, when you are into music, you had to put money into it.
Yeah, right.
And you had to like literally, like, of course you put money into music, but it's different
now. It's different. It's more affordable now.
It's more affordable now, and it's a two-sided.
It's expensive and affordable at the same time. It's like
really
a
double-edged sword, definitely.
That's real as fuck, bro. It's so real
because it hurts the artist a little bit, but it does help the artist a little bit. It's back. But aside from that, back in the day, when you liked a band, you would basically buy, like you would have to buy an album.
Yeah.
You'd have to go physically somewhere and have to buy that album.
Right.
So you can't, like, when you test, like, so when you're trying out music.
Yeah, you would
have to, it's a certain commitment
I gotta spend the money to listen to this shit.
I have to. I have to go somewhere physically to buy the shit, and have the shit to listen to it.
Right.
And it is such like one of those things. Now you don't have to do that.
You got access to it. It's easy. It's
right
more
there.
accessible.
Right
yeah.
there.
And fuck, man. Like I feel like back in the day it was like, all right, well, I haven't heard this album. The only way I can really hear it is if I buy the fucking album. Where like now it's like you can go to YouTube even and just stream a fucking album or some shit. Like I don't know, but it's crazy, man. I think the influence drives our era differently, our generation differently, and like I don't know, it's cool. It's cool to see what it's done, the impact it's had.
Yeah, man.
It's kind of a ripple effect.
It's one of those things. It kind of like. It made us who we are, definitely. Mm-hmm. We're weird. Like, our generation is the weirdest generation.
It is. Really it is. But it's great that it's that way because it means we have different shades of fucking, like, tastes. Yeah. And, like, you know, it's not just, like, bland. Like, where I feel like not trying to knock the older generations, but I might a little bit here. Like, it feels like some of the older generations, like, they're kind of stuck to one genre or stuck to one style or something. Where like a lot of people in our generation are like, fuck, I listen to Erykah Badu and I listen to fucking Led Zeppelin and I listen to fucking Nirvana and I listen to fucking 50 Cent and I listen to Kanye it's just all these different blended styles because of streaming and because of like having easier accessibility to it. Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
There's a cool
it trips
thing
me
about
out sometimes.
Older generations that I do like, though.
Oh yeah. No, talk that shit too.
One thing
because they're rooted in authenticity.
Yeah. And also they like because we're all of our stuff is so combined and everything. We don't really have a so-called era.
That's true.
It's
a blend of eras.
It's a blend of eras.
It's not an iconic like. This is the 80s.
Yeah, you know, there was a visual thing from like different stuff. Like, of course, we have like our era is a certain look. We have a certain look.
Yeah,
we have certain things that go in style and out of style.
Right.
There isn't as much as a unified look for our generation.
I agree.
There isn't that. That's not a thing anymore.
It's almost to the point where everything's remixed or sampled. Like, Like I kind of like looking at even with fashion from that lens.
We're the thrifty generation.
Yeah, we are. But and we've sampled like you know when you sample on a record. Yeah. You're taking an old piece and repurposing it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what people do with fashion these days too. With our era is like. They're taking old pieces and repurposing it, and they're sampling it, and that's essentially where we're at. It's almost like we've been so creative, all we can do is remix shit. Like,
that is facts. That is facts. At a certain point, like what can you do?
Yeah.
When some stuff has been done besides because it's only 12 notes.
Yeah, right.
It's only 12 notes on the keyboard.
Exactly.
So it's only about how you portray those 12 notes and like how because they're all like everybody's sampling technically.
No, that's deep.
Technically, everybody's sampling
because if you're taking a fucking note, it is something that has been done before, and you're repurposing it to make it something different in a melody. Like
there's nothing truly original. What makes it original is your story over that.
I wish I had one of them Jamaican air horn buttons. Hot take.
I know that is a hot take. I don't know.
But that's like a real take though, because that's true. Everything you're making musically is a sample in a sense. Like
somebody's played that chord and someone's played that chord progression.
Damn,
what makes it original is that you're the only one that's
doing it the way that it's being done. Yes,
like that's what because every person is so different. Mm-hmm. No matter what, we're not gonna naturally do.
Everything the same exact way.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like when it's like a game of telephone.
Yeah. It's gonna have a little piece of something else by the time you get to it. Like, oh, cool. Well, he added this to it. Now I'm gonna add this shit to it. Like, and that's progression, and it is different. It is in a weird way. It is making it authentic in that sense.
It is extremely authentic at that point.
Yeah, you're taking something that was already authenticized. Is that a word? That feels like a word.
Authentic. Give it authentication.
Authenticated.
So
we'll go with that.
Authenticated.
It was authenticated and doubled down with more authentication from you know, what you added to it, or another artist adds to it, and that's how music will grow to progress. Is like it's just gonna be adding more flowers to the bouquet in a way.
That's a crazy analogy. I love that analogy.
Hell yeah! I'm surprised I even came up with that.
No, I'm not surprised, bro. You've been spitting, bro. You've been spitting
bars. I just speak in quotes. I'm like Jalen Hurts or like fucking. Who else speaks in quotes?
I'm trying to think.
Christopher Walken.
Friggin' every single time Samuel L. Jackson is in a
Samuel L. Jackson speaks in quotes for sure.
Oh, for real. He'll either talk about the Bible or he'll just make a random like quote from a random commercial that was out in the 70s.
Low-key, he'll hit you with some bars in those movies,
totally.
bro.
Samuel L. Jackson is, man,
100% bar giver.
Shit, what's your favorite movie, man?
Oh, favorite movie ever? I'll give you my top.
Right now.
Right now? Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn. Like just like that I'd have to flip on and just watch. If I had to like watch one movie, is this the movie that I'd be watching?
Yeah.
Interstellar.
Yeah.
To me, that's my favorite movie of all time. And I know it's kind of like turned into a basic answer. It used to not be, but I feel like so many people like Interstellar got TikTokified a little bit.
Everything got TikTok.
But I don't have a problem with it because
like,
I'd rather it get acknowledgement than not get acknowledgement.
Yeah, because it's like if you think about it, I've not seen a single thing
that hasn't gotten TikTokified.
Like,
that's real.
Okay,
that is facts,
dude. Oh my god. But oh man, I think right now a movie that I'm kind of obsessed with. Man, there's a couple of them. To be real,
drop a bomb on them.
Man, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
One of my favorite movies I've ever seen. That's in my top 5. Okay. I don't know where it ranks necessarily, but
definitely.
Right after I saw that movie, I had to watch it again like a week later just because it was so beautiful. Like it was just, and it's a perfect balance, humor, depth. And fucking visually stimulating, and the acting is off the fucking chain. Like, oh my god!
I went there. I saw it with my best friend. I saw it with my best friend Wes. You know.
Yeah.
I saw it with Wes.
He's in Doug, right?
Yeah, he's in Doug, yeah.
Okay. Dope.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. That is.
But carry on,
bro. No, I just love. I don't know. Just thinking about. We were talking about multiverse theory.
Yeah.
Based talking about. You know, a record. We're not gonna talk about what record.
Honestly, we can talk about it. I'm working on an album, but that movie is actually where I got inspired for the idea for the theme.
That's fire.
So yeah.
Okay.
Synchronicity
is for real though.
We'll leave you with a cliffhanger on that. I'm working on an album inspired by Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Yeah.
So
okay.
But that movie is gas.
Oh yeah.
It's so good. I'd put that in my top 5. Another one that creeps in there is like Django. That's probably my favorite Quentin Tarantino film.
Okay.
I think it's a fucking masterpiece. Okay. Leonardo DiCaprio gives that probably his best acting job in that movie.
He broke a literal piece of glass.
Yeah, the blood is real.
That's real.
And Christoph Waltz is incredible in that movie.
Fuck.
Oh my god, I love it.
Oh my
Jamie Foxx, everyone fucking kills it in that movie. But I could talk about my favorite movies all day. I don't even know. Across the Spider-Verse is in there. Probably my favorite comic book movie I've ever seen. Yeah. Just because, as far as a Spider-Man movie, gives me everything I ever asked for.
Oh, definitely.
And Metro Boomin in that bitch.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of St. Louis love.
Yeah. I'm really excited for next year when they drop the second part.
Oh shit!
The second part. We gotta get a group together so we can all go see it.
Yeah.
And just all dress up.
I'm so down. But
different Spider-Man.
Yes. Fuck
that'd be a fire ass little movie watch.
I feel like I could pull off like a Peter B. Parker. Kind of vibe,
yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think I would be like. Definitely Spider-Punk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Definitely Spider-Punk. Because my dreads be longer by then.
That's gas.
So I'll be like, I'll be in there like,
woo!
I'll be in there spinning Central C bars like,
He said Central C bars.
Somebody tell Doja Cat.
Oh,
I'm trying to indulge in that.
Hey, my bro finna come out with the fucking, just some Euro drill music real quick.
Bro, I fucking love drill.
Woof. Same though. I do too.
You ever heard of Pete and Boz?
Fuck. I don't know if I have.
These two 60-year-old dudes.
Yeah.
Two white dudes, 60 in their 60s.
Oh, I think I have.
You have.
On TikTok, I think I've seen those dudes.
Dude, bro, they're fucking.
They're tough, bro.
Their album's fire.
Yeah, hell
their album's
yeah.
fire, man.
Oh nah, that's gas.
He said 4'5". He said, I'm a young old bloke, but I still book shots in my ego. Mask off the drinks that's evil. Connected right back to the Wi-Fi reel. Yo.
Giving fucking bars and flow, bro.
He said something about like
60
training.
plus, right?
Yeah.
That's insane.
60 plus.
I love
Pete
that.
Boss, man.
Oh man, that's like me trying to think of like my dad, just like hitting him with it like that. Like that'd be crazy.
For real, it'd be crazy. It'd be like but you know, there's a lot of music out nowadays that I've been listening to that. This has just been killing it. People have been killing it.
Hell yeah, damn right. We're gonna probably have to hit an intermission here, just because I'm nervous about my camera, and it gives me the heebie-jeebies that it might cut off. But who you been listening to these days, bro? Give me like an artist you've been jamming.
Darkwood.
Oh yeah,
Darkwood.
Fuck yeah.
I've been bumping a lot of Darkwood.
Franco and Kano, baby.
Yeah, man.
Y'all need to tap in, man.
Man, my favorite song on that record is "You're Making It a Weird Interlude."
Oh hell yeah!
My favorite song on that record.
Gas, bro.
Yeah.
The whole fucking project feels very like it's like in a world.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like those dudes, y'all gotta tap in, man. If y'all aren't hip. And if you're in St. Louis, you're hip. Like
yeah, you're hip if you're in St. Louis.
But to those who needs to tap in, bro, ears open, Darkwood, go and get that fucking album ASAP.
Please.
ASAPity sap.
Please.
But with that being said, I don't want to test my camera's limits. I don't want to fucking. I've had it happen before. Me and fucking Slow talked the camera off the timer, and me and my buddy Bad Taste did too. So. We're going to take a break, and we will be right back.
We'll be right back.
We will be right back. Don't change the fucking channel. Don't change it, man.
Change it, I'll hurt you.
We're going to jump out the TV like the girl from the fucking Ring, bro.
That's wild. I don't want to be using my magical powers on these dudes.
Nah, we got to.
Exchange, it was taken from me. Had a dream, now I saw a stain. It was waiting for me on the sidewalk. Can't explain, I'll remain. Now I'm on the sidewalk. Feeling strange, what my mama told me. This world comes with pain. See my greatest homie left life. He was 17, died from overdosing on the sidewalk. Shit's me now, a man's cleaning up the sidewalk. Traumatized. My father was traumatized. My mother was traumatized. When she had a second kid, I heard her pray when I arrived. Granny always blessing me and hoping that I walk with God. Cause I'm in the midst of traffic with my head up in the skies. I've been distracted and I got some lashings, but I always knew to memorize where the hit the matches. I would smoke the weed for passion. Now I only like the action, a social action.
All right. We are back. We are back. We are back. And I know you didn't change the channel because you motherfuckers are watching right now. So what we talked about in the first half with our super dope fucking guest, Che, was his inspirations, just the almost like the influences of the streaming world, which I think is a really interesting thing to dive into sometimes. And, you know, just overall cool music shit, in other words, and creative shit for that matter, and our favorite movies right at the end there.
Fire movies.
Super gas, great selections. So yeah, you know, I'm happy I got to have you on here, man. I'm happy that we get to fucking kick it.
Chilling it, man.
And really, this is our first time really getting to sit down and chill and vibe.
To be honest, it's the first time kicking it for real.
Hell yeah, and it's nothing but good vibes. This dude's a very good fucking dude, man. So with that being said, take my word on it, people.
Fuck it.
So what we like to do on my podcast here on Fly on the Wall is we do a little overrated, underrated series.
Okay.
I write with my shitty ass handwriting some random names, random people, random shit, and you pull it out the hat, call it overrated, underrated, perfectly rated, and we talk about it for a little bit.
All right, fine.
So with that being said, Sir Che, let the people know what we got.
All right. Okay, what's this? This is SpongeBob SquarePants.
Woo! That's a good pull on the first one.
I think it's perfectly rated.
Perfectly rated?
I think
that's valid.
SpongeBob has given us so much culture.
Yeah, that's
Our generation specifically.
Let them know.
There's so much, bro. Like from like the SpongeBob songs, the memes,
the memes.
Recently this year, the SpongeBob AI content.
Oh shit,
fire.
that's real.
It's been fire. The SpongeBob rap, like the SpongeBob.
Yeah, you get the plankton doing SZA.
Yeah, the SZA, the fucking the SpongeBob boy.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, they're snapping on that shit.
They snapped on that shit. Like fucking what's my cup? Money. Tell me I'm bursting your bubble, buddy. Like I was like, what?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
It is perfectly rated.
AI SpongeBob dropping the hardest verses.
Craziest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Any of them. Like Squidward will give you some shit. Patrick gonna fucking bar you up.
This bitch. On this bitch. Let's go pack crabs in this bitch.
Fuck no,
We haven't nothing when you come in for a cup of figure, jellyfish.
Hey, I can't front, bro. Mr. Krabs is the money man, bro.
He's the money man, bro.
He out here with, I
just
knew
be getting this money. I'll make sure my rollers will never get paid.
I knew he was gonna be rapping hard because bro is a hustler.
Oh, big hustler, bro.
Big hustler.
He was teaching us how to hustle when we were babies.
And like really all the characters embody rap elements.
For real.
Plankton is shiesty as fuck.
Shiesty as fuck.
The shiestiest motherfucker.
Squidward don't give a fuck about nothing.
Nothing. And
SpongeBob always working in the kitchen. Always
he's
cooking.
A hustler mentality. Yep.
Constantly cooking.
And Patrick just goes dumb. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a double entendre.
He literally goes dumb.
Don't let that go over your head. Nah, Patrick definitely like one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, he's fire. Patrick's fire.
But SpongeBob SquarePants, perfectly rated.
Perfectly rated.
I agree. That is a little bit of culture for your ass.
Perfectly rated.
Like in the Louvre, they need to have like a painting of SpongeBob in there.
Yeah.
Like, just I don't know. It's too iconic, man.
It's something slight. Something there's so many episodes that people remember and they're like the back of their head, like that one fucking butterfly episode where he gave us all like freaked us all out.
With the worm or whatever, or like the fly of like the fly and shit. Yeah, too much. Freaked me the fuck out. We all
remember that.
Yeah,
we all like it's a collective memory.
Traumatized.
Exactly. if you have something that's like a collective memory, then it's perfectly rated.
Yes, valid.
No one's gonna be wrong about it.
Yeah, that's true, and we're all impacted by it.
Yeah,
so,
there are people that I know that didn't grow up with cable.
Oh, yeah, and they
still saw SpongeBob.
They didn't get to watch SpongeBob at their houses, but they got to fucking find a way to intake the culture of it.
Yeah.
It's a media fucking masterpiece.
Yeah.
Like
it will consistently be in my opinion, if it doesn't go down as one of the most influential cartoons ever.
Let's keep that real there.
Let's keep it like bro, it's like you can't cap. It is one of the most important cartoons to have ever existed.
It might be the most important cartoon to ever existed. You could make the argument.
You can definitely make the argument.
You could make the argument. SpongeBob has impacted a generation of people. Totally. All our humor. That's where it comes from.
I don't even know how many. I haven't gotten you would probably be surprised if we looked into like the people who first started working in SpongeBob. And see what other shit they created.
Oh yeah,
and see like the branching of it.
Well,
it would probably go crazy.
I always think it's interesting that the same voice of SpongeBob is the same voice of Ice King on Adventure Time, and he does like a billion other iconic voices. Like,
so to be honest,
that's our whole generation.
Adventure Time was huge.
SpongeBob and Adventure Time. That dude and. Not just like some schmo characters on each show. He's SpongeBob and Ice King. Those are like iconic pieces.
Two iconic, extremely iconic characters.
Fuck.
Like those like characters are people that are like, dude, there are kids that are
they're personality drivers.
My sister is 6 and she knows what SpongeBob is.
Oh yeah.
My sister is 6 and she knows who Ice King is.
Yep. 2 legends in the game.
Exactly.
All brought by what's his name? Tom Kenny. He does the voice of both of the characters. Tom Kenny, you're a fucking voice acting legend.
For real. Let's go to the next one.
Yeah, let's go to the next one. Perfectly rated, SpongeBob. Y'all go watch that shit.
Okay.
And if you need help with my shitty handwriting, let me know.
Mac Miller, damn.
Ooh, rest in peace.
Damn.
GOAT.
Damn.
One of my favorites. But go ahead. Don't let me deter you from whatever your opinion is.
Underrated.
Underrated as fuck. Underrated. Let's talk about it.
Okay. Fucking Blue Slide Park, watching movies.
Yes.
Both of those albums were really important to me growing up.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of crazy. Like I got Mac Miller because while I'm working, my band is like worked with one of Mac Miller's directors.
I peeped that.
Like Anthony Gaddis.
Anthony Gaddis is a fucking dope ass fucking
crazy
brain
director,
for everything
man.
he's done.
It's insane. Dude, it's like the random as hell too. That came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
this whole Doug thing came out of nowhere.
That's good. That's the best shit.
Yeah, but
all the best shit comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, man. Mac Miller to be honest, man, he was one of the first rappers ever for me to see the actual change in their elements of music.
Oh, he grew so much, so fast, too.
Production wise, songwriting wise. Like we start bro, he was making money like Donald Trump. And then he started making shit like circles, like fucking Jesus, I've cried to that song.
The range is incredible, dude, by Mac Miller, and we don't talk about it enough. It's really incredible. Like, oof,
man.
It makes me sad because, like, for me, Mac Miller is a huge influence for me. Like, he as a white rapper, he kind of made me feel like. And, like, he wasn't, like, a white rapper, like, rapping about hood shit either. Like, Eminem was, like, kind of gutter with it.
You started rapping about white boy ass shit?
He was rapping about white boy ass shit, and it made me go, I'm like, oh, shit, I can do this, too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, it kind of, like, made me feel like I had a pathway open for me to get my foot into the door of hip-hop.
I like how he kind of started off, kind of like Asher Roth, like very
fratty.
Like
frat rappy.
And then he became this, so stylistically mature.
Insane.
Oh my gosh.
Everything he's like, fuck, bro, like watching movies with the sound off, Macadelic, Faces, all those projects
Blue
were
Slide
like
Park was fire too.
Blue Slide Park, best day ever. Kids,
the Divine Feminine.
Divine. Bro,
like,
his catalog is crazy.
We talk about like so many. Swimming
is insane. Like. But
oh my God.
The Mac Miller range is really impressive to me. And I think it inspired a guy like me to be like, all right, cool, I can do whatever I fucking want.
And he didn't just inspire people that were just artists in our generation. He inspired artists that we listen to today.
When people talk about influence, a lot of names usually get brought up. You get a lot of, and they have, Young Thug, Cardi, Kanye, Cudi. No one's really given Mac Miller his flowers, which he deserves. Mac Miller has inspired a fuck ton of what is going on in music.
If you listen to Vince Staples, if you listen to Vince Staples, thank Mac. If you listen to Earl, thank Mac.
Yep.
If you listen to any of the Odd Future gang, thank Mac.
Talk that shit.
If you listen to Anderson .Paak, thank Mac.
Really, like Tyler the Creator has a big influence from Mac Miller. Dude. And in a sense,
Mac Miller has been an important production piece in so many people's lives. Yep. If you listen to Schoolboy Q, thank Mac.
Oh, yeah.
Facts, you know what I mean?
Facts.
He's helped so many people's careers.
Even Kendrick has a connection with Mac Miller in that sense.
Everybody in that era of music did because he was such a good person.
Yeah, and
he was a talented producer, talented songwriter. He could mix.
He could do it all. He's a creative savant. So Mac Miller, we'll say, is underrated. I don't think he gets his flowers enough.
I think he's underrated.
And he's such a valuable piece of art for hip hop and music as a whole, man.
Because he's not listed as I think he should be listed as one of the greats.
He is one of the greats.
He should be listed by publicly.
Yes, I'm gonna stamp that
publicly.
Mac Miller got his name in the GOAT status.
He should be on the same and this is a hot take.
I love it. Talk that shit.
I view Mac Miller the same way my mom views Prince.
Ooh, I like that though, because Prince did a lot of different shit. And he was a talented instrumentalist. Mac Miller was becoming one of the more talented instrumentalists. The shit he was producing on piano.
Yeah,
because he's coming up with a lot of those ideas for swimming and circles, which is, you know, he's probably playing piano first to come up with the ideas, and he's translating it to all these different instruments. And it's genius. It's genius. So Mac Miller, we'll go to the next one because we could literally talk for days. Mac Miller, underrated. Stamp it.
Crazy fire.
Stamp it. Legend.
Oh, soccer.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Damn.
Ooh, yeah. This is an interesting take.
Damn. I'm not like, damn, man.
Be real. Whatever you think is valid. It's your opinion.
I just don't know because, like, I grew up.
It could go a lot of ways.
Soccer was my favorite sport growing up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah. Hell yeah.
And also, my favorite anime is a soccer anime.
Damn.
Blue Lock, man. Blue Lock. Dude, Darkwood references Blue Lock.
So what are we going to stamp soccer as underrated?
Soccer is perfectly rated.
Perfectly rated.
Because people love soccer.
People do.
If you go to a soccer state, and St. Louis is
a soccer city.
We're now a soccer city.
Yes.
So it's perfectly rated. People love soccer. Right when it came here, soccer blew
popped
up
off even more. And even, I'd say even before we got an MLS team, St. Louis had a rich soccer tradition, genuinely. I feel like we've always had a lot of talented high school soccer players coming up. I know at my high school, I went to Parkway South, a lot of people who played soccer while I was there, they were like doing a lot of fucking shit and like almost like sniffing the Olympics. I can't think of anyone's name in particular.
I went to school in Avery Elementary School. And that was like something that everybody was playing. Like I remember going outside and like kids were just playing soccer on the field. Like people play basketball in my school, but
soccer was more popular.
Dude, we were fucking out there, bro.
Hell yeah,
kicking each other in the shins, bro. It was real.
Everyone fucking your shit up.
And also, when I was a kid, I used to live in Costa Rica.
Right, yeah.
So when I was a kid, I would be I'll be like in San Jose, and I'd go to a park on Saturdays. And there would be like a fucking, they would bring a trampoline on Saturdays to this park.
Yeah.
And then I would see like all these grown ass men like just wearing nothing but boxers, barefooted, just out there playing soccer, just yelling, cursing each other out in Spanish across the fucking field.
Hell yeah.
It was crazy. It was like a vibe.
That's hard.
And when you're like living in a country like that, man, you really get to see like how important that shit is. Like they look at soccer like we look at football in America.
Yeah, I was gonna say soccer is internationally the most popular sport there is.
I'm not surprised.
Everyone, and I like to think about it too as like it's an everyman sport. All you need is a ball and a couple goalposts, and you can play, bro. Yeah. It is something that everyone can get down and play. Yeah, like you know, and it's fun. You know,
if you can kick a ball, you can play soccer.
Yeah, exactly. And if you can stop the ball, you can play soccer.
Exactly.
Somebody's got to be the goalie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's fun, and you don't really need like. Of course, you can. There's different skill sets.
But right,
dude, I just love it, and and since soccer came to St. Louis, like I don't mean to be honking like talking about Darkwood the whole time.
No,
that song.
Talk that up. That shit's fire. What they're doing is fire.
That song, No Strikers. It was it was like the Blue Lock. It was like the Blue Lock references.
That's one of my favorites on the fucking project,
bro. Like if you're a striker, nigga, strike.
Yeah,
like bro, like it's pretty simple. Like it's just a great soccer song.
Hell yeah, fuck
and
yeah.
It's like I just love soccer music, man.
Damn right, and it's a take that people aren't. It's niche too in a sense, like where it's also internationally known, but in America it's a niche flavor, which I think makes it cool as fuck.
Yeah,
that makes it even cooler to talk about.
Yeah,
and more interesting. Yeah. So soccer, I'd stamp it as which normally I'd say something so popular. Normally I would say is a little overrated, but soccer feels underrated to me. It feels like it doesn't get enough flowers, and it's
because we're in America.
That's true. It's you get American bred traditions like American football, baseball.
I don't give a piss about nothing but the tie. tell you what.
Hey, but like for real though, like soccer is a dope ass sport, and it's internationally fucking popularized.
Yeah. That's the only reason why I said it's perfectly rated.
That's valid. That's valid. I think perfectly rated is probably a better call than even underrated because soccer is well beloved across the planet.
I just don't see as many people having as many fun in football stadiums and hockey stadiums. Oh, hockey, man! Those hockey dudes go crazy.
See, now I will argue that maybe not NFL stadiums, but college football to me, I think it gets fucking rocking. It does get rocking college football. But like, yeah, soccer is like internationally, their fans go nuts,
crazy.
They go dumb for soccer, bro.
I've never seen someone shut down a bridge.
Yeah,
in a whole city because of soccer, football.
They get it pumping, bro.
Dude, they
get it pumping.
An Argentinian bridge because of that shit. Like a highway was you couldn't leave.
Hell yeah.
And it wasn't cars, it was niggas in the street. It was niggas
getting that shit turned, bro.
Bro, it's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy.
Nah, so soccer perfectly rated.
Yeah.
Stamped.
Let's get to the next one.
Stamped, baby.
I love this. This is fun.
Get a ball and get your Pele on, bro.
This is dope.
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
Okay, let's go. Oh, come on, man. Of course I'm going to say this is... I don't know. I don't even know anymore. You're giving me like the most crazy. You just gave me my personality. You're just giving me all my personality in front of me.
What you got? What is it?
You gave me anime, dude.
Anime, baby.
Come on, man.
Valid. Ooh, I want to hear your take on this, though. What you got?
Ore wa Monkey D. Luffy. Aizuku ni. Ore wa Naru.
Get your One Piece on.
Oh, yeah. Dude, One Piece is my whole life.
Gas.
That is like, anime has been... Like I said, I started off as a illustrator for manga.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, anime is big underrated.
Underrated as fuck, yeah.
I think it's underrated because like it's only now been popularized.
I was gonna say, right now is our first time seeing anime hit the mainstream.
Dude, yeah.
And it's been underground forever. Like, for literally ever.
And even the people, like, a lot of people that listen, that, like, watch anime now, like, they only watch mainstream anime. They
haven't got to dig into the layers of what it really stands for.
And they still don't look at it as, like, it's just, they still can't separate anime. They still don't see the separation between anime and cartoons.
Yeah.
And they also don't see how anime is also just simple.
Anime is simple and much more mature than people give it credit for.
Exactly.
Like, I grew up, like, obviously a lot of people have, like, the introductory animes, like a Dragon Ball Z, which I still hold that very close to my heart.
Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece.
Like, yeah, those are like the holy trinity of anime.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
But if you dig deeper, there's so many cooler, like not necessarily cooler even, because those are my favorites. Especially
I'm gonna say hot take.
Yeah,
I want to say hot take.
Yeah,
the only there's not a lot of anime, in my opinion, that tops One Piece.
One Piece is
my favorite.
Here's my thing. One Piece. Yeah. I still haven't got to experience One Piece yet.
A lot of people haven't.
Because my biggest fear is it's long. So but I know it's the quality pinnacle of anime. Like, everyone says it's the best anime ever. Like, that's what a lot of people give it. I haven't got to see it yet. I haven't got to really sit down and enjoy it. I'm gonna
play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that it's my favorite.
Okay.
It's my favorite.
Hell yeah.
But there's specific reasons why I'm not gonna spoil or talk about.
Yeah. Don't. Because I do want to give it a chance.
Because beating it like in the head was like, okay, no duh. Like anyone that watches One Piece are gonna get it instantly. Everyone who does it, you're gonna like, okay, that's cool. But it's one of those things. Is like, not everyone's gonna start reading through the whole Lord of the Rings series.
Right.
Not everyone's gonna get into Star Trek, but Star Trek's fire.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things that is like, and there's gonna be always remakes, and there's always gonna be things that there's gonna be the people who made Attack on Titan are gonna make a new series for One Piece. So it's gonna be they're bringing it down into bit small pieces.
Right.
So people are gonna eventually get into One Piece, but what I'm saying is there are better anime out there.
There is some really good, short
form anime are actually in my opinion, a little bit funner than long-term anime.
Yeah,
like Naruto
long-driven
and
series.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Because, man, like Pluto, Monster.
Ooh, yeah.
Code Geass.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Cowboy
Break it down.
Bebop. Freaking, oh man, there's so many out there. There's man, this is not even anime. This is just animated shows. But Scavenger's Reign, like
dope.
Fucking.
See, I like the. My bad for cutting you off.
No, you're good. You're good.
I like a lot because I'm like, fuck, bro, my ADHD. If I don't say it, I'm gonna forget it.
No, you're good.
One of my favorites, like, is all the OG stuff, like, and it's like it's more mainstream driven now, but like a Cowboy Bebop is super sick to me. Or like something like a Gundam Wing. Gundam Wing is kind of underrated and overrated at the same time. Weirdly,
Brotherhood.
Full Metal Alchemist is fire. Yu Yu Hakusho. Inuyasha.
Yep.
Those are like some of my favorites growing up.
I grew up watching Inuyasha with my sisters. Like,
hell
me
yeah,
and my sisters would just
on
surround
Toonami, bro. Just jamming that shit.
Like, I think anime is, but even fuck, it's still.
It's so hard to rate because it could be overrated but it could be underrated at the same fucking time.
Here's what I'm gonna say: there's anime that are overrated.
Yeah,
like, I think I'm gonna say this. And this is gonna be hot take. I think Naruto's overrated.
Ooh, damn! I hate to agree with you, but you're right.
I think Naruto
is a little overrated.
I think Naruto's a little overrated.
It got gassed up a lot as of late. And it is a great series, but it is overrated.
I still grew up with it.
That
was like before I watched One Piece, I watched Naruto and Dragon Ball.
And I'd almost unfortunately argue, and I'd argue it's my favorite anime just because it's what I got introduced is Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball in general you could argue it's overrated now.
I also argue that
because it hit the mainstream world and now everyone's obsessed with it.
It was the first anime in the United States to be mainstream.
It was. That's true because that was my after school anime. I'd get home and I'd pop on the Frieza saga and bash a fucking bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos. That was my routine.
When my mom was a teenager, it was out. So it was like, so she was watching it.
Hell yeah.
So my mom was watching Dragon Ball.
Yeah, so then that only bleeds down through you.
Through us.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So it's kind of like one of those things, like, I definitely think there are anime that are underrated. Like I think Dragon Ball. And I think One Piece is underrated because obviously it's so long.
Yeah, but it's also super good.
I've cried at that fucking show more than I've cried at any show.
Hell yeah!
Oh my god! Like it's either like I'll cry to two things. I'll cry to Back to Black by Amy Winehouse or watching Robin get free.
Damn.
Like it's like those two, like watching One Piece scenes of like Luffy being like, I got you, just lean it on me, bro. Like it's like it's just like, especially as a person that is like has issues letting like people believe, like I have issues letting people believe in me sometimes.
Damn.
So One Piece could be like one of those things like you always want. It's a whole thing. Theme of One Piece is found family.
Yeah.
And if you really are into the idea of found family, then that is the anime for you.
Damn. I need to give One Piece a fucking chance, bro. I know I would love it.
It makes you believe in people. It makes you believe that you can lean on people. And lean up and let people believe and give people not ownership of your dreams, but let people
help drive you there. Yeah.
And you have friends that will literally believe in your dreams and push you there.
Damn, that's fucking
that is the whole thing. It's not about one guy. It's about the world.
It's about a community of hands helping lift you up.
Yeah, that's the whole theme.
Oh, I fucking love it.
Heck
so anime is where are we gonna stand on it? What's our final take?
We're gonna say it's
ooh shit.
Damn, underrated.
Let's give it that stamp. I agree. I agree. No matter how hot it's recently got, anime is still underrated. Because there's a lot of animes people aren't given a chance yet.
Yeah.
So, like me with One Piece, and I love tons of other anime. I just haven't.
You would love it.
I just haven't given it a chance. And I know I'd eat it up.
You eat it up. Okay, what's this one?
Because it's like pirates, right? That's like a big part of
French fries.
One Piece.
Yeah.
Is pirates?
Pirates.
Okay, my bad.
No, you're good.
French fries.
I'm gonna be real. Overrated.
Oh shit! My wife would kill you, bro.
It's the only reason is
keep it real, but keep it real.
Keep it real.
Talk to the people. Let them know.
It's overrated because everyone makes French fries and 70% of people fuck them up.
Damn!
70% of people fuck them up. I love cooking.
It's a rare thing that people can get right.
Yeah,
honestly,
it's rare for people to get, like, when I go to a place and it's like, oh shit, their fries are fire. It's rare.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And it sucks because everyone has them.
Everyone's got fries, and there's only like 30% that actually make good fries.
Exactly.
I like that take.
So you'll get them, and like, let's be real. Everyone knows, like, there's always a time when you go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
And you'll get like a bag of like fries, and you'll get like some freaking like McChickens, and you know for a fact that you have to eat the fries first, because if you let them out and stay for 10 minutes, they're ruined. After an hour,
gotta throw them away.
You can't eat them. You have to eat all your fries right there. So it's a lunch that you cannot eat later. It's one of those things that you cannot eat later.
Yep.
So no matter if they're fire or not, you can't eat it late. I'm really passionate. I'm sorry.
No, I love it.
You can't
Talk
eat
that
the
shit.
You can't eat the shit later, so you might as well get fucking tater tots. If you're gonna go out to a fucking, if you're gonna go to a fucking Arby's, you might as well get fucking tater tots. Because if you don't eat all your fries, you're wasting money.
Fucked.
You're wasting fucking money.
If they go cold, they go stale.
They're done.
Fries have they have a quick shelf life, bro.
Man.
Like, no, that's real.
They're not worth it.
Let's talk about it, because to me, I agree. I feel like if you're gonna get fries, and you're gonna get them more often than not as a side for some shit.
Yeah.
You're not just going somewhere and ordering fries.
And sometimes you go to a place and the burger's trash, the fries trash,
yep,
and then
it's
you're
just
like,
shit. Hot
fuck
and
the
cold.
$12 I just spent. I guess. Fuck me, I guess.
McDonald's, you did me dirty, motherfucker.
Bro, like one time, and you never know if they're gonna be too salty, or if they're gonna be burnt, or if they're gonna be soft. Like, you never know.
Yep, and they're only good if they're cooked perfectly.
Yeah, and if you're cooking them at home, it's like you have to freeze them, then refry them, so if you get that good crunch.
Yep, and 9 times out of 10, you fuck them up too. 9 times out of 10, you fuck them up.
Just fuck fries.
Yep.
Let's just make like hash browns are way better, bro.
Ooh.
Like, let's be real. I'd rather have a hash brown patty inside my burger.
If we're talking a potato item,
tater tots or
tater tots are peak. And if we're talking like...
But tater tots are just hash browns.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, like...
You might be... They're hash browns, they're just crispier.
They're just crispy.
And they're like a little ball of them.
Yeah, and like...
Where hash browns you can eat, like... Now are we talking like the like skinny hash browns that we're talking about?
I'm thinking about the McDonald's hash brown.
Oh, like those hash browns.
So, like, you know,
I ain't gonna lie, McDonald's hash brown smacks.
A McDonald's hash brown is just a tater tot that's been smushed.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
Bro, it tastes the same.
That's real. We'll let that stand.
You know what I mean? That's a really hot take, because I hate when people.
No, I love it. Keep it real.
I hate when motherfuckers are like, this fucking burger might as well be a sandwich. No, nigga, it's a burger. But I hate that shit.
Hell no.
But like,
that's real though.
That's the closest I'll get to that kind of opinion.
That's real. So we're gonna stand on it. French fries are
overrated.
Overrated. We're sorry, people.
Overrated.
Oh my god.
That's like probably my favorite out of all the takes I've had.
Oh my god. My camera fucking ran out. Hold up, bro.
Oh damn.
Hold on, bro.
I hope it got the French fry shit.
No, we got the audio.
Okay.
We got the audio.
Cool.
So shit, man. I can't believe we just ran that shit off. Unfortunately, we have 2 left. We're gonna have to burn off on the overrated, underrated.
Okay.
But I want you to leave the people with something. So give the people something left here, Che. What do you got to say for the people?
I'm gonna say something that you told me earlier in our conversation that stuck with me, and I'm gonna keep saying it to myself for the rest of this next upcoming year.
Drop the bombs on them.
I think we all should just keep pushing the boundaries, keep doing what you love, and keep loving each other.
That's it.
Those 3 things are the most important thing for us to thrive as artists right now.
Hell yeah. I'd love to hear
Thanks
it.
for having me over.
Yeah. Thanks for referencing me at the last part there.
Yeah,
Fuck
of course. It was a great
My
call.
dude. A good fucking session.
Yeah, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of Fly on the Wall. I promise we're going to get a camera that can withstand a little longer than 50 minutes to an hour of recording. But right now, I don't have that. So we gonna make it motherfucking work. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
With that being said, tap into my boy Che Sanchez. Lots of cool shit. Lots of creativity coming from this guy. And he is only pushing the game forward.
Hell yeah.
So don't lose that shit. Don't forget it. And always remember Buddha. Remember Buddha TV.
Remember Buddha.
Coming to a theater near you.
Near you.
Boop, boop.
Yeah, man, that French fry shit was fire.
Yeah.
Cause I was like feeling that. I was like, fuck French fries, bro. Like, it's all I feel about